afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Alfaro shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Mondesi, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jake Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Now to the plate, Alejandro Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marlins, the left fielder, Alejandro Cortez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Men on third with 2 down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jorge Alfaro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Perez, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Ricky Schnell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the Marlins. Neil Walker. His prior history versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 5.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Walker, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Vera is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Striding into the box, Rosell Herrera. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Set to get his day started, Robbie Franks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in, Brett Phillips. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 14, Brett Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. His first home run of the season, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Leo Vera.
Number 86.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jake.
Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Jake Junis. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Junis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cortez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Royals.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
For the Marlins.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Cortez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Mondesi takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Dozier has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bonifacio, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fastball well outside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pereira is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
The left fielder, number 25.
In now, Ricky Schnell. He swings and grounds it to short. Rojas scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now, Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Brett Phillips will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Dozier is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Standing in, Brian Anderson. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
One ball, no strikes to count. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 3. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Rosell Herrera. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Robbie Franks. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Dozier is there, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Leo Vera. He drew a walk his first time up.
Baseman, number 86.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake Junis.
Stepping up now, Jake Junis. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Cortez, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert. Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting. The right
Great
fielder.
piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. The 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Cuthbert at second. Bonifacio on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. It's now 3-2 Royals. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alejandro Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that misses 2-2. Now another 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will track it down. Here's another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
It's hard to steal off a pitcher when he's that quick to home plate. Doesn't matter what kind of jump you get. It's hard to outrun that white baseball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Marlins 2. Ready now, Ricky Schnell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ricky Schnell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Franks going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Boy, and here's a drive. deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Adam Conley, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Brett Phillips will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes ball 1.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Leo Vera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 2-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
3-2 pitch, and he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Into the box now, Brian Anderson.
Leading
He's
up
tasked
for the
with
Marlins,
starting the Marlins
the third
6th.
baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Marlins,
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Alfaro.
First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
First baseman, Neil.
Ready to take his hacks again, Neil Walker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Alfaro, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schnell has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder, Russell.
So striding forward now, Rosell Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Dozier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to South Florida. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Bryce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 37, Austin Bryce.
Whit Merrifield is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Merrifield.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chesler Cuthbert. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Franks has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brian Flynn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Flynn.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Franks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robbie Franks.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. Franks gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Alejandro Cortez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Glenn Sparkman takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Miguel Rojas will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bonifacio, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The second baseman.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Brian Anderson.
So striding in, Brian Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, no.
1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1. Hit hard to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 50, Jacob Barnes. Now playing third base.
Now in the box, Jorge Bonifacio. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Ready with another 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
Now
digging in to try it again. Ricky Schnell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into the wind, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for the Royals.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
First for the Royals, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
But the runner's back easily. From the stretch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Robbie Moylan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Standing in now, Brett Phillips, as he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Leo Berra. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6.
Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Vera is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Rosell Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Vera right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Robbie Franks. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. Frazier moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Royals go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Kevin McCarthy comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
The Royals, number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
So stepping in, Steve Pearce reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1.
1 strike.
Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alejandro Cortez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Vera has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. Kansas City get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Glenn Sparkman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kevin McCarthy records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.